Okay, so I just got back from Ross and Smart and Final. I got 3 things. I got these onesies for my sister-in-law because she's having a gender reveal, and I wanted to get her something, and so I got this because it's like light brown. It's just this one that has the little goose thing. And yeah. Anyway, this was $11.99. And this one's so cute. It says "Hello Big World." I don't know why, but I thought that was really sweet. I got this gender neutral thing. And then I got these cleaning gloves for $2.99 because since I wear these bandages and also my hands get super dry because I use super hot water, I needed gloves, and I've been using these single-use ones, and I had been stalling to go to Walmart. Anyway, Walmart trip is just kind of a lot, so I'm really glad that I found those there. And then I got some croissants from Smart and Final because their croissants are really good. Okay, so the social anxiety of it all. Damn, y'all. Like, I thought it was... I mean, I think I am getting better. For sure I'm getting better, but I was like... It was a lot. Somehow. I don't know. Okay, so for my list, I had baby clothes, gloves, pan, jacket. I forgot to write it, but I also was looking for a brush and or plunger. And then for Smart and Final, I just wanted the croissants. Okay, so it was totally stalling to go to the store in the first place. And yesterday, I told myself, okay, I have to go today. I don't want to go tomorrow because I feel like people are going to be running around for Valentine's Day stuff. So I was like, I have to go today so that I can get the onesie for tomorrow. Okay, so the main thing I wanted to get was baby clothes, and then the other stuff I found was cool. If not, that's fine. I had been stalling to go. Went. Driving was really easy. It was good. I'm like, oh, I guess it's actually super close to the house. So yeah, driving was fine. And then I don't know, the security guard made me feel embarrassed a lot of the times, and I was just weird. I don't know. Okay, so when I got there, the security guard said, "Hey, how are you doing?" And I said, "Hi." And then I felt weird that I didn't say good, how are you? But at least I responded to him, but I wouldn't have like not responded, but I don't know, I felt embarrassed that I didn't say the right thing or whatever. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then went to the baby clothes. There wasn't many people around, so it wasn't that bad. And then there was somebody that was kind of further out, and I was starting to feel a little bit self-conscious, but it was fine. And the pants and the gloves were around the same area, so I was looking for them. And so I went into the first aisle that was empty, and then I started kind of weaving around. And then at some point I saw the freaking security guard again, and he was like, oh my god, I just sneezed a lot. He was like, oh, we meet again. And then he like did a vow thing, and then he was like, go ahead. And I was like, thank you. And then I like went over, and I was like, oh my gosh, how embarrassing. Anyway, so yeah, I was looking at the pants, and what happened? Anyway, sorry for saying this, babe, but I don't know, like extroverted, attractive people just make me shy, So there was that to it too. Looking at the pants, and then I think there was only like one person, and she was like on the other side. But then there was other señoras that started gathering there because they also wanted to look at the pants, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then like I kind of would move around or move so that they could pass me, And I kept looking at 3 different pants. I ended up not getting any of them because I didn't like them. Like, I only have one big pan, and I just want another one because sometimes I'm cooking multiple things and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so yeah, I want it to look cute, but I also want to get, like, a different type of non-stick pan. Anyway, so, yeah. Then I was like, is this really the only aisle they have? Because I remember that they had way more. So then I was kind of trying to find another pan aisle, but they didn't have it. So I was kind of like weaving around and stuff. And then I was like, oh yeah, cleaning supplies. I need to look at the cleaning supplies to see if they have gloves. I think maybe this part was first. And I was like, in my mind, gloves, 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 gloves. And then I saw them, and it took me a while to be like, oh yeah, this is what I was looking for. So I'm pretty sure I have like ADHD. And like I forget things, right? This is why I made a list. And then because I was nervous, it was kind of adding to it. So then sometimes I have to like talk to myself and say stuff. Anyway, so then I was like, what was the other thing? And I was like, oh yeah, plunger. So I was like kind of like whispering that as I was going to like the home stuff. And then the security guard was like by the fitting room, and I was like, oh my gosh, how embarrassing. And then I was trying to avoid eye contact at all possible times, because I was like, anyway. So yeah, so I got there, and there was a set that had the plunger and the other thing, but it was $27, and it was really expensive, and it wasn't even that cute. Like, it was silver and black, and I just didn't like it. And then there was a brush. Well, they had a bunch of different brushes, like toilet brushes, sorry, and they were just kind of ugly. I don't know, or they were just too much. Like, they had too many grooves, and I was like, this is just kind of not. I just want like a plastic one, because I just wanted to replace the one I have. And we don't have a plunger, and I don't know, I guess I'm just paranoid about it. So ideally I wanted to get a set, but they only have that one. And then I was like, okay. And then at some point I had to like go past the lady, and I was like, oh sorry, excuse me. And I don't know why, I just felt embarrassed. And then again, with the clothes, it's like so hard because there's like juniors and women and maternity, and I don't know, it seems like it's all jumbled at the same time, you know. So anyway, they only had like 2 aisles of jackets, one for juniors. The jackets for women were like in the middle that I found randomly. So yeah, I just want like a nice black jacket. So this is the nice black jacket that I have, but I feel like it looks kind of too big sometimes, because it is like an extra large. I got it at the thrift store, but anyway, I just wanted like a more fitted jacket that's nice, you know. What I mean by nice is I mean like not sporty, you know. So anyway, so yeah, I didn't really find much. I did see some leather jackets, but they just looked kind of like, I don't know, they looked like really plasticky, you know. And I actually am decluttering a leather jacket that's plasticky, but the main reason is because like I just hate how it feels on my arms. So anyway, when I went to the woman's side, there was a leather jacket that was actually really pretty. It had like, not carvings, but it just kind of looked, it just looked nice, you know. And it wasn't expensive, it was like 25 or something. So anyway, I tried that on, and I felt very embarrassed about trying it on. Of course I was not going to go to the fitting room because the security guard was over there. And then yeah, so I was carrying the 2 things, so then I just set them on top of the rails, and then I took off my jacket. I put my backpack in the floor, which I felt kind of weird about it because I didn't get a cart, because you know I wasn't gonna get that much. Anyway, so yeah, I tried it on, and same thing, like my arms felt weird. So then I was like, you know what, it's fine. And then I kind of was circling around to see if there was any other jacket racks, but there was nothing. So yeah, anyway, then I paid, and I have seen this worker before, so I feel like, I don't know, somehow I feel more comfortable with her. But anyway, I guess they were doing a boys and girls club donations or whatever, and I had heard that people would yell on the phone, we just got another donation, woo. And I usually always like donate like at least $1, you know. So yeah, so when she asked me, I was like, I said $1, and then so I really was hoping she was not gonna do the blah 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 woo, but she did. And then I felt a little bit embarrassed, but I was like, okay, it's fine. It's not like she's saying like, this bitch only donated $1, like it's not like that, you know. But I don't know, it's just kind of weird to be put on the spot, you know. Anyway, so then and then she said, thank you for donating, have a nice day. And then I said, thank you, you too. And then I was walking out, and then another security guard said, have a nice day. And I said, you too, which again felt embarrassed, but it was okay. Then I went to Smart and Final. Like, I walked over, and I was just getting the croissants, so I knew where to go. For a second I thought they weren't gonna have them because they were not in their usual spot. They were like behind. Usually they're at the front of the table. Anyway, point is that I got the croissants. And then there was 2 lights on. Anyway, so I went to one and the lady had just left. The lady that would have been in front of me in the line, you know? And then there was 2 people talking, and then one of them was counting money, and then I was like, wait, are they closed? And then I think I was about to ask, are you closed? Because I was just like, I probably look scared. Anyway. She was like, oh no, I'm open. But anyway, the waiting of it was kind of awkward. I don't know. Like, she was like, the coworker was like, oh my gosh, I'm counting your money because you messed up last time. And then I kind of was like, I like kind of laughed a little bit with them so that I could be included because I felt weird. I was like, haha, you know. And then she like scanned it and she didn't tell me how much it was, but I just kind of assumed I had to put my card in. But anyway, I put my card in, and like that was like so uncomfortable, like waiting for it to like ring. And then at some point she said 6, so I was like, oh shit, maybe I should have put the card in yet. But anyway, yeah. So, and then like for some reason sometimes I get like paranoid that like my credit card isn't gonna go through. I don't know. And I have my debit card with me, but like, oh wait, I just realized that I actually do have like 50 bucks in cash. I usually don't have cash. I should carry cash too. But anyway, yeah, I don't know, I feel awkward and stuff. And then I didn't want to go through to Ross, so then I just like went straight out into the parking lot, and then I kind of walked over. And then I felt more awkward that I was walking through the parking lot, but then I was like, whatever, it's fine. Anyway, that's what happened. Yeah. Yeah. And it's weird because like I have been to these stores, so I was feeling less nervous about going in. But then anyway, whatever, I'm working on it and I'm at least going. I'm really glad that I went. I want to go to Hobby Lobby so that I want to buy some acrylic paint that's not glossy because anyway, I painted some shelves and a mirror glossy and I fucking hate it. So yeah, and then I also wanted to see if they had like Valentine's Day stuff off because I love hearts. Although I told myself that I can't buy myself home decor, so I don't know, but I still just want to look around, you know. Anyway, I guess it would be cute to have like a little heart garland for Christmas. Anyway, yeah. So that was my story. Thank you for watching. Bye.